Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about prepositions. First of all, let's have a look at what are prepositions. Prepositions are the words that show the relationship between nouns and pronouns in a sentence. They also show the position of a noun and pronoun in the sentence. Let's come to know what this definition means. See, the prepositions are the words or the phrases that are used before a noun or a pronoun to show place, time, or direction, etc. The position here basically means the place, time, and direction, etc. They show how the nouns and pronouns are linked. What is the relationship between the noun and the pronoun in a sentence? So, for an example, we can say the puppy is sleeping inside the basket. Now, the puppy is a noun. This sentence shows the position of the puppy. Position here means the place where the puppy is lying or where the puppy is sleeping. Inside is the preposition that is telling us that the puppy is sleeping inside the basket. Second example shows us the bag is under the table. Now it is also showing us the position of the bag. Under represents the position of the bag that is under the table. So the various prepositions are in, on, at, to, above, against, with, and from. These are some common prepositions that are used. Now let's have a look at an exercise with the help of which we will come to know what are the different prepositions, and let's have a look at that. First is your shoes are under the bed. Now under the bed means they're showing the position of the shoes. Which word is showing the position? Under. So under is a preposition, that is why we have underlined it. I ate a toast with honey. With honey means with which thing? Now ate is a verb, that is I have eaten something. I have eaten something, that is a toast with honey. With which thing that I have eaten the toast? With honey. So that is a with is a preposition that is showing us which thing is used. Preeti walks to school every day. Preeti goes to school. School is the place and Preeti is the noun here. Preeti and school are noun here. So the relationship between two nouns is being shown by the word to, and to is a preposition. The crayons are inside the drawer. Now again in this sentence the position is being told, position of the crayons. Crayons are lying in the drawer. So inside means the position, or you can say the place of the crayons, that is a preposition. The elephant bathed in the lake. The elephant took a bath in the lake. Where? Place. Place is lake, so in is the preposition that is relating elephant to the lake. The kitten fell asleep on the bed. Where did the kitten fall asleep? The kitten fell asleep on the place. It is telling us the position or the place, that is on the bed. We borrowed this book from Amber. We is a pronoun and Amber is a noun. The relationship between pronoun and a noun is shown in this sentence with the help of they are connected, they are related with the help of the preposition known as from. Now there are various type of prepositions. Like prepositions of place, prepositions of time, prepositions of movement, and prepositions of agent. First of all, we will have a look at the prepositions of place. The prepositions of place tells where something or someone is. The prepositions of place, as we can think about place, we can come to know about the word place. Like in this type of prepositions, place is being told about. Like where is someone? Place relates to where is someone or where is something. So when we have to know about the place of a particular person or a thing, then we use the prepositions of place. For example, the bag is under the table. We are to know about where is the bag. We are getting about where is the bag. Where is the bag? The bag is under the table. So under is the preposition of place that is telling us that the bag is inside or under the table. The bird is on the tree. Supposingly somebody asked, where is the bird? If we can see the bird is sitting on the tree, how we will say? We will tell the place where the bird is sitting. So we will use the word on for representing where the bird is sitting, and on is the preposition of place. Various prepositions of place are there, like above, below, across, beneath, inside, in, and off. These are some of the prepositions of place. Now in the next exercise we have some sentences given below, and in these sentences, in the blanks, we have to write down the words that are given above to us. So the first is the ant is sitting dash the leaf. We have to tell the place where the ant is sitting. Ant is sitting on the leaf. On the leaf means leaf ke upar. So on the leaf. The water is dash the glass. Water is in the glass. Glass में पानी है, that is water in the glass. The little girl is sitting dash her sister on the bicycle. The little girl, जो little girl है वो अपनी sister के पीछे बैठी हुई है. So it is sitting behind her sister. Dash her sister means sister के पीछे बैठी हुई है. So behind her sister. The trash is dash the bin. कचरा bin के अंदर है. अंदर means inside. The trash is inside the bin. The bird is sitting, as we have already taken that example in the previous slide, the bird is sitting on the tree. Now next is the prepositions of time. Prepositions of time tell us when something happened. That tell us the time when something took place, when some action took place, the particular time that is told to us by using the prepositions of time. See, prepositions of place that told us where someone is or where something is, and prepositions of time they tell us when something happened, when that action took place. For example, the train departed at midnight. The departure of the train, a train that took place took place at midnight. So at is the preposition of time. We went to the beach on Sunday. When did we go to the beach? We went to the beach on Sunday. Like usually for days, for months, for time, for years, we use the at, on, in. Okay, my birthday is in April. April is a month and my birthday falls in April, so in is the preposition of time. The meeting is at 3 o'clock. Timing is being told to us, so time, for time we use at. We went to Shimla in May. Place is being told, when did we go to Shimla? In May. To here is the preposition of time, and in is also the preposition of time. So now we will talk about various prepositions of time that we have learnt: in, and, on, and at. In, at, on, and to. These are on, and these are the prepositions of time. We will learn how we use these prepositions of time. Firstly, in. In is used to talk about months, years, seasons, and most periods of time. Like whenever we need to talk about the months or years or seasons and the almost all the periods of time, we use in. For example, my birthday is in April. Or as an example, it is also written here: in April, in 2020, in January, in summer, in winter, in rainy season. So for all the months, years, and seasons, we use in. Nextly, in is also used to talk about being somewhere. Being somewhere means like when we go somewhere, we have gone to some place, then we represent it with the help of in. For example, in the restaurant, I am sitting in the restaurant. Being somewhere means you are currently present at that place. I am sitting in the restaurant. They are sitting in the restaurant. She lives in Mumbai. In Mumbai means she is there in Mumbai. Her place is being told. So we are also using in for that. When being somewhere means we are present there. At. At is used for specific times and places. Specific time and place means when particular time is given to you, when particular timing is being given, and particular place is told to us, then for that we use at. I went to the market at 5 o'clock. We will meet at breakfast. We will meet at the market. Here market, 5 o'clock, and breakfast, these are the particular timings, so we have used at for that. Nextly, on. On is used to talk about days of the week, special occasions like festivals and specific dates. When there is a particular date given to us, now previously we have told specific places. Specific places means specific time and places means I've already told you particular timing and place is given. Now particular date is given. If particular date is given, if day of week is given, if any festival is given to you, so when then we use on. We will go to Shimla on Saturday. We will have a party on Christmas Day. Is it clear? Yes. So, on is also used to talk about technology and transportation. Firstly, we have used on for the days of weeks and special festivals, occasions and festivals and particular dates. Similarly, on is also used when we have to talk about, when we have to tell something about technology or transportation. The program is telecasted on the internet. The program is telecasted on the television. She is working on the computer. Songs are played on the radio. We are talking about technology, so we have used the word, we have used the preposition on. Now in the next slide, we will learn how to use in, at or on in the various blanks. Papa's birthday is dash November. Papa's birthday is in November, because already we have been told that when we talk about months and years, we will use the word in. So Papa's birthday is in November. Our dental appointment is dash 1 December. 1 December, particular date is given to us. Specific date is given to us. For specific date, we will use on. Our dental appointment is on 1 December. We met our cousins dash Tuesday. Particular day is given. Again, when particular day is given, we will use the word on. We met our cousins on Tuesday. We were woken up dash midnight by a loud noise. We were woken up at midnight. Why we used at here? At is used here because midnight is a specific time. Midnight is means like 12 o'clock, you can say. Midnight is a specific time, so we used at the midnight by a loud noise. We were dash the car when Ria called. We were dash the car. We were in the car when Ria called. In means car ke inside, car ke andar, therefore we use the word in. Next is the prepositions of movement. The prepositions of movement tell us about the movement of something or someone. Movement means when somebody is walking or something is moving, like transport vehicles. They are walking, moving. That is movement. When something or someone, some person is moving, their movement in a particular direction, that is being told with the help of prepositions of movement. They are also known as prepositions of direction, because they tell us about the particular direction where the person is moving or the vehicle is moving. So they are also known as the prepositions of direction, because they can tell about the direction of movement. For example, the frog hopped into the water. Into means pani ke andar. Direction of movement, inside the water, into the water. He is going to school. He is going. We know he is going to school. To is used as a preposition of movement, and it is describing the direction of his movement, because he is walking towards the school. So to shows the direction of movement of that person. Various prepositions of movement are into, out of, away, towards, up, down and from. These are the common prepositions of movement. Now we have to take the correct prepositions of movement from the given examples. Ravi collected shells dash the beach. Along the beach or into the beach? Shells are on the beach, not into. Inside नहीं है shells हैं जो वो beach के अंदर नहीं है, beach के ऊपर है. So along the beach. We wandered before or around the mansion yesterday. Mansion means a place. Mansion means you can say a place where some persons live, just like a house you can say. So we wandered means roam around. We move around the mansion yesterday. Before nahi, around. Around why? Because around uske आसपास. Around the mansion means mansion के आसपास. Direction is around. The boat moved slowly under the bridge or over the bridge. बोट है जो ब्रिज के नीचे से ही जाएगी, सो दैट इज वाई अंडर द ब्रिज. वी क्विकली क्लाइम्ड द लैडर. whenever there is the word ladder is used, ladder से हम ऊपर चढ़ते हैं, तो ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए we always use the word up to represent the direction. When we are moving upward in the upward direction, we use the word up. Climbed up the ladder. Loose rocks rolled dash the hillside. पहाड़ी के ऊपर से पत्थर रोल होके नीचे आ गए to rolled down the hillside. Aftab threw the ball off the basket or into the basket. Basket के अंदर, that means into the basket. Next is the prepositions of agent. Prepositions of agent, they talk about a thing that causes something in a sentence. That causes something means that gives some action. Prepositions of agent, whenever there is a sentence, we use the prepositions of agent to tell about that thing which is causing some action in a sentence, which is doing some action in a sentence. There are two prepositions of agent in a sentence that can be used by and with. Bucket is filled with water. Now what is with the help of example, let me explain. The bucket is filled with water. Now we have learned that prepositions of agent talk about a thing that causes something. Bucket, what is inside the bucket? Water. Bucket को किसने fill किया? Water ने. So water is the thing that is filling the bucket. So with the water. When we have to talk about some persons, then we use the word by, and when we have to talk about the things, usually then we use the word with. The play was written by Shakespeare. Who wrote the play? Shakespeare. So Shakespeare is a person. So we used word by with Shakespeare. In the next slide, we will learn about the prepositions of agent. Please come with me or by me. मेरे साथ आ जाओ. Whenever you are going with someone, whenever you are two persons that are moving, then we always use the word with. I have never traveled dash myself. There are two words, by and with. I have never traveled with myself. मैंने अपने साथ कभी ट्रैवल नहीं किया है. आप अपने साथ ट्रैवल कैसे करोगे? आप तो अपने आप ही ट्रैवल करते हो ना. So I have never traveled by myself means मैंने कभी अकेले ट्रैवल नहीं किया है. So we use the word by. This shop was built by or with my grandfather. This shop was, if we use the word by, that means the shop has been built by my grandfather. That is my father. My grandfather is responsible for making that shop. And if we use the word with, the shop was built with means उनके साथ. Somebody else made that shop, somebody else built that shop along with my grandfather. No, it was built by my grandfather means उन्होंने खुद बनाई थी. The air was filled by the perfume of flowers. Whenever there is some fragrance, so for the fragrance we use the word with. The air was filled with perfume of flowers. Everything will be all right, my mother said with a loving smile. With a loving smile means by smiling. By here we are not using the word by. She was smiling when she said that everything will be all right. That is why she said with a loving smile. By a loving smile नहीं होता, हमेशा with a loving smile होता है. एक smile के साथ, एक प्यारी सी smile के साथ. साथ के लिए we use the word with, as we have learned in the first sentence also. मेरे साथ चलो, please come with me. So these were all the prepositions and the type of prepositions. I hope you have learned properly about the prepositions. Thank you. Have a good day.